Yo, what up guys, it's your boy Since back with a brand new video, and today we're going to be finding out which shotguns are the best within Apex Legends and which ones output the most damage in the least amount of shots. So let's get straight into it. Okay, the first pistol we're going to be looking at here is actually the Mozambique. This is quite a weird shotgun. It's the size of a pistol, but it actually outputs quite a decent amount of damage for what it is. So this is it here, and that is a pull-out animation. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. On the back here you can see how many bullets you've got, indicated by them 3 blue lights. You can also see in the bottom right, whichever you prefer. So let's get into the damage. One shot, or one shotgun shell, holds 3 pellets, and each pellet does 15 damage, which leads to a total of 45 per shot if all of your pellets land, which is pretty good for this little thing. Not as good as some of the other shotguns, especially considering it only has 3 shots, but it does output quite a lot of damage for what it is. This shotgun is ideally used for early game because more people won't have that much HP and definitely won't have amazing armor. But yeah, let's check out the headshot damage now and we'll see how that compares. It's a lot better in my opinion, but I mean, it's quite hard to land headshots. But anyway, let's look into it. Right there you can see I hit him in the head. You might not have seen the numbers, so here you go again. 22 per pellet and 66 overall per shot if all pellets hit them in the head. This is quite good. 66 damage per shot is really good, especially for a pistol of this caliber. In early game, the 3 bullets will probably net you a kill if you do hit them all in the head, or even just 2 in the head and 1 in the chest. As long as all your pellets hit, you can probably guarantee yourself quite an easy kill. And with the fire rate I just showed there, that was me firing it as fast as possible. It shoots quite fast, so you don't give your targets much time to get away. Overall, this pistol is really good. Because it has 3 pellets per shot, the minimum damage possible if you only hit 1 pellet per shot is 45. And the maximum damage is 198, so it really does have a lot of potential, especially in the early game, because if you only hit 1 pellet per shot, with the 3 shots you have, the damage is still up 45, which is decent as long as you have a secondary weapon. So yeah, this is definitely a good pickup, especially at the start of the game. Going later into the game, I don't think it's going to fare too well. Alright, now let's take a look at the Peacekeeper. This is arguably the most overpowered shotgun in the game, ignoring the golden one, so yeah. Let's take a look at the damage that it does. As you can see there, it does 10 damage per pellet, and there's 11 pellets within it, so that means it has a potential of 110 damage per shot in the chest, which is pretty much a one-shot early game if you're not wearing armor. So yeah, if you didn't quite catch it, or you don't believe that it's 110, there you go, there's a quick look at it there. So yeah, there's quite a lot of damage in the body, and even more in the head, with a top damage of 15. It does quite a lot of damage in the head. It does 165 in the head if all your pellets do hit, which is just about a kill. It doesn't do as much as the Mozambique if all 3 shots hit, but for considering it's just for 1 shot and this has 6 bullets per mag, it's quite good. Really impressive, especially for this shotgun. I mean, it's not a double barrel like some games have. It has 6 shots, so this shotgun really is OP at the minute, and I feel like it might be nerfed, but we'll have to see. But yeah, if you land your shots quite quick, I'm just shooting as fast as I possibly can here. You can still get probably a body shot kill. Like I say, the damage is very good on this shotgun. And with 11 pellets and the lowest damage of 10 and the highest damage of 165 per shot, the minimum damage you can do is 60 per mag, and the maximum damage is 990, which is about 3 kills if they have the best armor. And a 4th pretty much, but obviously with 3-player teams that doesn't really matter. So yeah, that's the Peacekeeper, arguably one of the best shotguns at the minute, other than the legendary one. So let's get into the next one, the EVA 8 Auto. The EVA 8 Auto has a drum mag of 8 and is the shotgun that holds the most in this game at the minute. So yeah, let's have a look at the damage. It does 7 damage per pellet and it has 9 pellets per shot. And it does 10 damage in the head. So if you hit every pellet in the chest, you'll achieve 63 damage, and if you hit every pellet in the head, you'll achieve 90 damage. And with the fact that this has 8 bullets per mag, the minimum damage you can do is 56 damage per mag if only 1 pellet hits, and the maximum you can do is 720, which is 3 kills and a bit of a 4th, depending on the armor and if you've used that sort. This shotgun's really good, especially considering that's within 1 reload, and you can fire off these shots fairly quick. So yeah, the EVA is quite a good shotgun as well, along with the Peacekeeper. especially in the late game, unlike the Mozambique, which is more of an early game item. But yeah, either of these shotguns are really good in the late game. But now let's check out the God, let's check out the Mastiff, the legendary one, and let's see how that fares with the other three. Alright, finally let's move on to the Mastiff. This is the legendary variant or the gold variant, whatever you want to call it. I call them legendaries, that might not even be the proper terminology, I'm pretty sure it isn't, but yeah. This is the Mastiff, it has 4 shots per mag, and let's see what kind of damage it does. As you can see that was 144 with just 1 shot, which averages out to about 18 damage per shot. So that means it has 8 pellets. So 144 damage per shot, that means you can kill someone within 2 bullets. Which is really good, and I think it is worth getting this legendary weapon, although it has limited ammo. Now, within the head, it does a lot more damage. It actually does double the amount, which was quite surprising at first. As you can see here, it does 36 instead of the 18, which I'm sure if you know, you do the math, you can work out 288 per shot, which is well over a kill. 88 extra damage, so yeah, if you hit someone in the head with all the shots, you are laughing. This gun has 8 pellets per shot, so with the damage we already know, with the least damage being 18, the most damage being 288, the minimum damage per mag is 72, and the maximum damage per mag is 2,304. And compared with the other ones, especially the Peacekeeper, which has a max damage of 990, you can see that the legendaries make quite a difference within gameplay, and they will quite drastically turn the battle around, especially if you hit a headshot. So yeah, this has been a shotgun guide for Apex Legends. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you do, don't forget to drop a like. And if I get enough feedback and people want to see another, I'll do the ARs and everything else. The heavy rifles, the light rifles, everything. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.
I met her the other day in the valley. She said, cool, so how long you been in Cali? 2 weeks, but I feel like it's home now. 18, so I know she on her own now. She said, ooh, I like your whip, cause it's nice.